Hi! I'm WakanaTsukiko, or Kanasu for short. You're probably wondering which new VTuber changed their design, right? It was me. Got you. Alright, well, but now that you're here and found me, why don't you stay for a bit and learn a little bit about my recent 1.2 model? Let's get into it. So, my name is WakanaTsukiko. If it's too hard to pronounce for you, Kanasu works just fine. Wakana can mean two different things. One being harmony, and the other being plays music. Since I do singing, and my goal is to bring people together for those searching for a place to be themselves, or just to escape this cruel world, I thought it would be fitting. Tsukiko means moonchild, and since I'm up at ungodly hours of the night, all the time, have terrible sleep schedule, and demons are usually seen in media during the night, that also fits for me. I'm also always being called a child, even though I'm a full-grown adult. So, yeah. I am a Cambion, which means that I am a hybrid between human and demon. This is gonna get a little bit complicated real quick, so I'll try and explain the best I can. Weird thing about being split is separating birthdays due to the large difference in age. My human age is only 19 to 20 years old, but my demon age is 240. So basically, demons age quicker, but live longer, while humans are the opposite. Since humans celebrate their birthday every year, like every month for a human is 1 year for a demon. For just conversion rates there. So to make it easier for demons to celebrate birthdays, so then they also just don't break the bank by celebrating a birthday every single month, they decided to celebrate every centennial. And that is considered a full year for them. So, for those who are wondering, next demon birthday is October 27th, 2030. I am 5'11", or 180.3 centimeters for those needing the conversion, which is fairly tall for humans, but extremely short for demons, as the average demon height is like 6'5" to 7 feet tall. I'm also a Scorpio, so if there are any other Scorpio babies out there, shout out to you. Alright, language and Oshimark. So main language is English speaking, but I can speak some phrases in Kanji and Romanji, however I cannot translate them. My Oshimark is a mic and an Oni/yokai mask. And for those of you wondering, what is an Oshimark? Before you fall down the Reddit rabbit hole of what an Oshimark is, let me explain it. Oshimark is an emoji or two that symbolizes your support for a specific person. Each emoji usually has its own reason behind its usage. For example, for me, the mic symbolizes that I do voice acting, have a lot of mic issues, and which is actually where most of my money has gone over the years out of all of my equipment costs. While the yokai mask is used for warding off evil yokai and demons by humans, and since I am a mix of human and demon and the colors on the emoji match my character, it only seems fitting to add it. Oshimarks are usually used for VTubers, but they originated from usually J-pop and K-pop bands to show, or just indie singers, to show their support and love for their quote-unquote Oshi, or the person that they wish to support. Alright, likes and dislikes. So I'm gonna speed through this real quick. Hanging out with friends, making content, writing, drawing, letting myself be creative, being my full self without many walls up, cats, fucking love cats, and watching funny clips. Dislikes: fighting or yelling, being stuck in the middle, toxic and manipulative people, rude or mean commentary for no reason, and hurting others for the fun of it. Alright, we're gonna go on to some of my favorite stuff. So, favorite animes. So, I'm not gonna name everything on my favorites, but I will definitely say some of the most loved in my opinion. So for anime, My Hero Academia and Oshinoko are two of my favorite shows thus far that I have watched. Honestly, I'm so excited for the final season of My Hero to release, though. It's releasing this October, and I recently watched the trailer for it from Crunchyroll, and it's so fucking hype, dude. The rest of them are some of other favorite shows that I've watched, and I absolutely adore them. However, my favorite genres of anime, though, are apocalyptic, horror, idol, and rom-com animes. So it's kind of a mix of, depending on what I want, of if I want something dark, angsty, and death, or I want fun, loving, everyone together in this type stuff. It's great. So on to games. Games I usually play are horror, sandbox, song/melody, and visual novels. However, I am looking for more games to play that pique my interest, so I'm stretching my horizons with some of them. Honestly, comment down below some games that you think that I should play. I would love to see your suggestions. But some of my favorites are Minecraft, specifically the Java edition. Cooking, that's supposed to say cooking companions there. Doki Doki Lit Club, or Doki Doki Literature Club, is another one that I thoroughly enjoy playing through. Forgot to add this one on, but Andy's Apple Farm was also really good as well. It's not one of my favorites, but God, that horror. Love it. On to manga. So top favorite from here is Even If You Slit Your Mouth, followed by Oshinoko and Spy Family. Absolutely love these series and can't get enough of it. If you haven't heard of either of these series, go read them. Go. What have you been doing with your life? Go read them now. Pause the video, come back to it later, read a few chapters, tell me what you think. All right. Webtoons. So here are a few of my favorite webtoons for you fellow webtoon readers. Please comment which are your favorite and if you read any of these, because I need someone to nerd out with these stories. Okay, I will say though, quick story time for y'all. For those who have read Let's Play, it's kind of funny because unironically at the end of high school, I started to have a crush on one of my friends because he looked like the main blonde dude that had glasses. Like, it almost acted kind of eerily similar to him. Imagine him in real life, but younger and back in high school. That's what the dude looked like. So I was head over heels for that character while reading it. Having a friend that looked like it did not help that fact. And then like 3 years later, one of the people I'm friends with and have a slight crush on, they act eerily similar to the black-haired streamer dude. This dude, yeah. Like almost uncannily similar. And since IRL, I look a lot like the female protagonist, like other than the glasses, I just think back to it and I'm like, although my favorite out of this list is the School Bus Graveyard. I'm so excited for that to come back. Music! Alright, so some of my favorites that I listen to is Vocaloid, classic rock / soft rock, J-pop / K-pop, fan-made songs, covers, and any song snatched by the gacha community since 2017. That's my shit to listen to. So artists like Kiko, Mareto, Ghost and Pals, Deco27, Kagami Rin, Hatsune Miku, Oreo, Judy Phonic, Will Stetson, Raichi, CT5, The Living Tombstones, Offspring, Queen, list can go on. However, those artists, along with many others, are who I listen to regularly. All right, content goals are kind of the short-term goals that I want to complete with content creation, or at least within content creation. So I do want to make my own cover, which I have already done. And I also want to make my own original song and overall just get better at singing so I can perform a possible concert someday. I've always liked the idea of singing on a stage, but stage fright usually gets in the way of that. So hopefully posting my covers will help me gain confidence in singing and get better. And also just be able to overcome my stage fright. Tags. Okay. So specific tags that will probably be most used often for you guys are the art tags, such as Kanasu fan art for safe for work art and Kanasu sus fan art for those not safe for work artists out there. That way you don't get flashbanged with or whenever the not safe artists do their thing while you scroll through the safe for work art. I will be using Kana voice acts for when I get a voice acting role and Kana gigs for whenever I'm casted as anything else. And then if you have any clips, you could send them to the hashtag clips. Yeah. So, gigs I'm in. I'm in a lot. So, most of them have been like indie projects that aren't having a huge fan base following, but I've definitely been in a lot. So, I'm going to list the ones that mean a lot to me that are already out that you guys can watch later. And just my top 3 favorites here character-wise that I would definitely recommend. So first off being Callie Day from Moon Lily Studios production Wingz, which is still in production and I highly suggest watching it, which is out on YouTube. I believe I come in episode 2 and I'm coming back episode 4, which episode 3 is being worked on currently, so that will come out soon as well. Another favorite is Doreen Satella, who is a female hacker and exposes people for dirty secrets for just the shits and giggles while being a character who doesn't give a single flying fuck. I love her. She's amazing and one of my favorites from the series of characters other than Michael, who I'm not gonna lie, I love him to death. Doreen is from the series The Start of Despair by Clado on YouTube, so highly suggest watching that one as well. My third favorite is Rebecca Simmons from Williams High Genesis Reboot, not the original, by Jack Heptic. I also play Rosie Holloway and a vice principal and a substitute teacher around like episode 11, I think. But I do really like this production as Rebecca, because she seems like a mean girl, but honestly, she cares so much for the people she's friends with, even though she doesn't sugarcoat her words. Last one I just thought of was I from Obsidian Hearts by Psycho Roleplays, which I believe is getting a reboot currently, which I will be in that one. But it's being rebooted, so it's more streamlined and planned out instead of just improv with a base episode idea. Socials. So here are my socials. So feel free to follow me and check me out at my website if you want to learn more about me or purchase merchandise or commission me to support me. But honestly, we're just going to skip over these because no one really pays attention to the socials tab. We have new emotes chat. I believe a few of them need tier 1 to tier 3 access on Twitch to use, but hey, they're free on Discord, so come join the Discord linked below while you wait for another video. We also have screens, but honestly, I don't want to explain them all, so I'm quickly going to run through them. So, speed round. 5 new Be Right Back screens to suit any occasional mishap during streams and recording. Gaming screen, just chatting screen, singing or karaoke screen, hot spring screen for whenever I get a bathing suit model, game show for mini game shows I'm planning on doing, art screen, and finally a meeting or announcement screen for updates and big announcements. Okay. It's lore time. Lore and model. Yippee! Okay. For as long as I can remember, I've wanted one thing. Peace. A place where I could belong. Where the battles between humans and demons didn't define who I was, but the world wasn't made for someone like me. Born to a human father and a demon mother, I was a reminder to both worlds of every single thing they hated. Not just about themselves, but more so about each other. To the humans, I was a monster in human skin. To the demons, I was a weak half-breed that didn't deserve the power or pride of their kind. I wasn't enough for either side.
Too human for the demons, too demonic for the humans. I thought if I could show them my heart, my passion for helping others, maybe they would see past my blood, how I looked. Maybe they would accept me. But no matter how hard I tried, no matter how much I tried to give, it was never enough.
Alright, chat. The full video is out on the channel. So please, I highly suggest to go look at it, because that was the bane of my fucking existence to get that done. It would mean a great deal if you could go like the video when you see it as well. However, yeah. Okay, chat, it's time. It's time for the model reveal. Are y'all ready? I think y'all wanted me to start from the bottom, so yeah, that's where we're gonna start. Okay. First, the thighs. Okay, got some jiggle to them. Damn. Okay, I am gonna say I love the lace on the skirt where there should be a split. I know it's kind of faint here, but you can see some of the vein-like markings here. Those are actually my demon markings, similar to what my mom has on her face. Anyways, moving on. Going to the hips. God damn. I got a thick ass. Damn, girl. Fuck. Sorry. I can't get over it. Hell yeah. Okay. Fucking get it, I guess. Okay. Gonna say I love the sway of the hands here too. Like whenever I go from side to side. Love that. Anyways, enough of the hips. We've got more important things to show off today. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the chest. Here you can see more of the markings actually. But I do know they come in more once I go into my demon form. So hopefully those will be seen better. Alright, chat. The big reveal. Alrighty, here it is. Hi, chat. Hi, guys. Yippee. We have a face that's as a working model this time around. I can speak, yeah. Okay, the previous model was severely laggy, mostly because I rigged it myself and the parameters were shit. But hey, we upgraded. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? Just laugh it up, chat, huh? Well, you know you shouldn't test me, chat. I will flick you. But yeah, we can do angry or manipulative. Your choice, chat. Let's go to this one. I wasn't late to debut or got the lore video exported 5 minutes before. I swear I can explain. Well, you see, look, chat, we get nervous sometimes, and, set deadlines you think are doable before realizing they aren't. It's not my fault this time, chat. We also have a blush toggle, so stop teasing me. My heart can't take it, okay? Just shut up, you idiots. I'm not flustered, damn it. I can't take myself seriously. Fuck. Oh, man. All right. I think we have one more here. Yeah. We have a yandere one. Don't look at anyone else but me, okay? Because you know what will happen if they do, right? Right, chat? You know, if I can't have you, then no one else can. You wouldn't betray me, right, chat? Hold on, wait. Chat, I want to try something. So, hold on. If I do this and I add these, hold on. I think I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna try it anyways. No! No! Oh, shit! No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, man! No! Oh, I didn't want to get turned into hentai. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna move on and forget about that this ever happened. Fuck, man. Okay. So we have a demon side as well. So here's that. Yippee! Here's my demon Ford. God, she's hot. Fuck, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely in love with the model already. Just the customizability of the toggles already, the way it looks. Man, I love this model. God damn. Ah! Okay. Chat, which model do you prefer? Like, honestly, which side do you prefer seeing? The demon or the human side? Leave a comment on... leave a comment for all you, like, YouTube viewers when this gets posted, okay? Oh, shit. I hit my mic. Fuck. I want to see what you guys prefer. I should probably show off the demon toggles now, huh? I forgot about that. So we're gonna speed run through these, okay, chat? Because you've kind of already seen most of these with the human side. So we've got anger, womp womp, motherfucker. Hold on. Can I roll my eyes on this model? Not really. I guess. All right, moving on. Demon sweat, or like the demon sweaty, nervous, something. It's sweaty and nervous. Still wasn't late to debut. I swear to God, chat. I swear I wasn't late. You have to believe me here. I definitely wasn't up at ungodly hours either. Blusher fluster toggle. Lastly, the yandere toggle. You aren't leaving me. You won't ever leave me. You're mine. You're finally mine. Oh, mine. I'll make sure you never leave my side, all right? All right. We have chat toggles. So, chat, if you want to activate these while live, go ahead. So, if I'm being a bit bad or I'm being naughty on stream or like during recording, right, you can now head bonk me. Should work in both demon and human form too, so feel free to go ham with those alerts there. And then we also have a head pat on as well, which I believe works with both sides as well. Yeah. Because if I'm not being, if I am being good, then you can pat your Oshi. Or if you just want to head pat your Oshi, no, you can't. So there's that now. We also have some effects that we can use for like recording and such. So we're gonna go through those real quick because actually they're really fun. So we have a fisheye effect. Open the door. Open the door, chat. God damn it. We also have... I'm gonna switch to the demon form here, actually. We have a manga effect, too. Like, in, like, that love effect when, like, the main crush comes in on screen. So now I'm just in a romance manga or anime here. Hi. Honestly, it works for both. Like, I'm switching between the two, and it works just fine for both. Love this effect, honestly. We have a sad, rainy effect. Hold on. The debut is almost over. I don't want it to end. I'm gonna miss all of you. It's been so fun, hasn't it, chat? Please tell me you feel the same way. Yeah, so we've got that. And then, actually, this one is one of my favorites here, which is a backlight effect. So if I ever want to go dark for a bit, right? Like, get that, like, nighttime vibe with the backlighting effect that you see in all those, like, professionally done photos. Now I can. Which I'll probably just use this for villain stuff. Cover time! Yippee! Yeah, we made a cover for this chat to both just celebrate that I'm debuting, and also I wanted to do a cover for a while, so, we made one. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that for you, and it should be up now since it started, like, a while ago, actually. Yeah. So many shades of grey. Oh, how can you live like this and still not know? Oh, the God easily plays. So I think twice before you like me, just because I'm a villain. What makes you think differently? You don't know what a horrible little demon I can be, because you're a villain. What makes you think differently? The villain you felt and all is running through your veins. I'm killing someone, maybe you're killing someone, maybe I'm killing you, maybe you're killing me, maybe we all pretend to be the heroes on the good side, but what if we're the villains on the other? Am I good, am I bad, eh? Are you good, are you bad, eh? The person I love unconditionally could be scum to somebody else one day. You say, are we good, are we bad, eh? What is good, what is bad, eh? The person you hate most is a child of a loving and rich family. Say, so many shades of grey. So, if you like what you saw, it is up on YouTube right now. So please watch it. Don't forget to like that video, because it is my first ever cover. So please go easy on me too, chat. Honestly, I've been so scared to even release it since I'm not too confident in my singing. But regardless, though, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm very unconfident in my own singing abilities currently, especially when listening to it back. It's kind of like the blind artist thing that you see, of where you stare at your piece of art for too long, you start to hate it. It's the same thing here, of like, you listen to your voice so long, you start to hate it. So, yeah. Anyways, on to credits, y'all. Here's the list of amazing people who have worked on this project with me to make this re-debut come true, go smoothly without many bumps in the way. Overall, oh my god, love every single one of you. Round of applause to the artists specifically, because they worked on this knowing the time crunch, because I commissioned like all of them like 2 weeks in advance before my stream started, like, before today. So, thank you all so much. I would not have been able to get this finished in time without all of you. So we're gonna give a massive shout out and round of applause to the artists. Rustan, AmaneVTuber, Arianna Scarrlet, and LordShadow. LordShadow has not debuted yet, but will eventually under Game Line Studios. But all of you, thank you so much. And just thanks to everyone who worked on this debut. I couldn't have done it without them. And lastly, I'd also like to thank you. the viewers who have either joined in to watch, like the model reveals, and overall just shown me the love and support, both during my time off and for coming back and changing my content from streams to recordings. Overall, just being there for me too. I genuinely mean it. Like, you all mean the absolute world to me. I love you guys so much, chat. Like, I don't think you understand. But whether you are new or you saw me in a past life, I hope regardless we can all continue to grow together. Yeah. So, anyways, that's the end of our re-debut chat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. For those who are watching the stream currently, thank you all for joining. For those who are watching the YouTube post when it comes out, thank you guys for also watching the video and getting to this point. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully next week there should be a new video coming out. So, yeah. All right, chat. Bye.